2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia. Look at that picture. Today, Fox Sports unveiled an all-star lineup of international broadcasters. Beautiful people. John Strong, Stu Holden, lead match commentary team. Rob Stone makes his debut as the lead World Cup studio host. Really? He's never done that? Allie Wagner becomes the first female analyst to call a men's World Cup match, and much more. That is a stunning picture. Those are.
It looks like a Emmys picture.
Like a Vanity Fair cover.
Yeah, Vanity Fair. Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
Very
All right,
cool.
We do it every single Wednesday mostly. It's buy, sell, and hold. I'm the stockbroker. You ask the questions. I tell you to buy it, sell it, hold it. Here we go.
Time to buy, sell, or hold.
I'd buy that for $1.
Colin will decide if he'll buy it, sell,
I want you to sell.
or hold.
Please hold.
Good news, Colin. This is a NFL Draft edition.
Oh, I love that.
Buy, sell,
NFL
hold.
Draft Edition tomorrow
Yes.
at Fox, yes.
Buy, sell, or hold. The Patriots will draft Lamar Jackson.
Well, Lamar Jackson is getting a lot of talk now about New England. And the feeling is New England doesn't need a starter for a year or two, and Lamar can move in. Now, New England does have 4 picks in the first 2 rounds, and they have the 23rd and the 31st overall pick. It should be noted, though, that Miami at number 11 may take a quarterback, and Arizona at number 15 could move up and take a quarterback. So my belief, John, is
Sell.
the Patriots will not draft Lamar Jackson.
But buy, sell, or hold. The Patriots will draft a quarterback in the first round.
Now, they have not drafted a quarterback in the first round since 1993. I do believe and have suggested this is the year that they would trade up. The problem is, as the league has become more quarterback dependent, we've got now, listen to this, John, potentially, the number 1 team will take a quarterback, the number 3, the number 11, the number 12, the number 15, and the number 22. So that tells me, John,
Sell.
the Patriots will not draft a quarterback because we have potentially 6 and absolutely 5 teams that will draft a quarterback ahead of New England. And by then, you're talking about Bill Belichick likes value. What's the value of getting a guy from Richmond who appears to be a 7th-round draft pick at quarterback? I just don't think the value will be there.
Buy, sell, or hold. Sam Darnold will be the most successful NFL quarterback from USC.
USC has never had a quarterback. This is pretty remarkable to make a Super Bowl. Carson Palmer's the most successful in terms of he's a Hall of Fame level guy. Mark Sanchez has the most playoff wins. Most of that was running game and defense with Rex Ryan. Here's the 2 things working for Sam Darnold. Number 1 is there are rumors Cleveland won't take him, and that's a dysfunctional organization. So he could fall to a Giants. You know, if the Jets have Baker Mayfield, what we're hearing today is they love Baker. There's a chance Sam Darnold drops to an actual team that's got some players. I still think the New York Giants at number 2 would take him if he's available. The Giants have a history of turning their problems around, and I do like the Giants' defense, and they're not historically dysfunctional. Also, I don't think he's a typical USC pampered quarterback. I think he's been running for his life for 2 years. It's been an average offensive line. He's a physical kid. He doesn't feel like a Cody Kessler. He doesn't feel like Matt. He doesn't feel like Sanchez. He's a different kind of player. So, John,
Buy.
I do think Sam Darnold's the best quarterback USC's ever had heading into a draft. Maybe not the natural gifts of Carson Palmer, but he'll be the most successful.
Buy, sell, or hold. Josh Rosen will be drafted ahead of Baker Mayfield and Josh Allen.
Okay, there's a story today that Cleveland is down to Baker Mayfield and Josh Allen. And there's a story this week the Jets are all in on Baker Mayfield. Like, what do we know about the NFL and quarterback? Certain teams don't draft it well. And Cleveland and the Jets are 2 of those teams. So, John, I believe
Sell.
Josh Rosen will not be drafted, and this is a huge gaffe, ahead of Baker Mayfield or the wildly inconsistent, inaccurate Josh Allen.
Buy, sell, or hold. Sqquon Barkley will not rush for 1,000 yards in his rookie season.
Well, first of all, if he goes to the Giants, that is not a great run-blocking offensive line. Now, they got Nate Solder at left tackle, but he's not a bulldozer. He's a better pass protector than a run blocker. He's not one of the – I think he's the fourth best offensive left tackle in that division because I don't think he's Tyron Smith. And let's be honest, is he Jason Peters? And the Washington Redskins have a Pro Bowl left tackle as well. So they have an offensive line issue. Remember, Fournette and Hunt were the only two rookies to rush for 1,000 yards last year. And Fournette primarily because Jacksonville doesn't like their quarterback. So, John, bye. I don't think Sqquon Barkley rushes for 1,000 yards if he goes to the Giants, and that's where I think he goes. By the way, Eli Manning averages how many throws a game on average? 38. Okay, Eli's throwing the ball over 35 times a game. There's just not many carries right now. There's not many available for Sqquon Barkley.
Last one real quick. Buy, sell, or hold. A top 5 pick will be traded on draft night.
Now, last year, the Bears and the 49ers traded top 5 picks last year. And I still think Buffalo could work a deal. But it sounds like Cleveland at 1-4 is not trading, and the Jets at 3 are absolutely not hitting. The only viable trade partner would be Denver at 5, who has said publicly will move the piece. But, John,
Sell.
my gut feeling is today is that the best quarterbacks in this draft are going to be gone in the early picks, and I think teams like the Miami and the Arizona don't have the components and the picks to move up and get in that spot. I would love to see movement. I'm going to predict now you're not going to see a ton of movement in the top 5. Being a mom's like 1,000 little jobs. You got to be a 5-star chef. You got to be an Uber driver. Get the kids to practice in school. Mother's Day is here. Show your appreciation at 1-800-Flowers.com. 36 sorbet roses. A buck a rose, just $36. Very easy, too. 1-800-Flowers.com. Click the radio icon. Enter the code HERD. Commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, joining us last hour.